You have sucked the life out of us. Everything on your TV is about you, glamorizing yourself. Every doll you sell at Christmas time. And here we go into this Christmas shit. When you see these light ships on the, and I done told you, all that money you get to them Zionists help them set up World War III, and I'm here to stop World War III. I already know, ain't no sense in me even trying to say a damn thing to y'all or talk to y'all about that because you're so goddamn stupid. And I have to tell you that because your decisions that you make is going to get you all killed. Now you can sit here and think I'm a big loudmouth talking shit nigga and want your Jesus and Krishna and Buddha and all that if you want to. But I'm going to tell you what you better consider. All that your God is going to come back and judge the world shit. Your God is not here judging the world. Asa Ra Satep and Rama'at is here with these light ships, with anointment from my father and my mother, with specific 100% classified, cleared responsibility and right possession of this planet. So everybody who done been on this earth with me and had a chance to deal with mine, 52 years of personification before I came out and pronounced that I was a god. You can't even find your Jesus. No old temples, no nothing about him. But I got temples every damn where. And I have these light ships with me to give corroboration to the non-believers because you're going to be pushed off the earth. So we are family, and I know that it's always been there for you to help me, but I never had the responsibility or the luxury of being privileged on my arrival here. I had to be a person and a way to prove to the universe that this is what these people create out of us here. So we have proven our case. You know, we have shown without a doubt that working with these people make you go through circumstances of constant abuse, brutality, hard languages, subjected to get involved with drugs and alcohol addiction, homosexuality, fierce treatment of the women, straight up violation of the women, the denouncement of the woman as something of importance on the earth. Okay, the eradication of knowledge of self, the denationalization of the people of this planet. Okay, all of these things are things that are going to be held in high regard of thought as to what's going to be the outcome of you Caucasian people as well as you black melanated people on this planet who played a big role in the oppression and suppression of yourselves and will continue to do that because you foolishly want the rewards. You want the rewards of having a phony Jesus that you can pray for forgiveness to, as you still have to worry about going to hell. So it's just so much stupid stuff involved with all this that you created a circumstance where no one can do well on the earth because your stupidity has got everybody stuck on stupid. You just got an adhesive of ignorance everywhere on the planet so that anyone who has to utilize the planet has to get stuck in that shit somewhere. As to me, my life, the person that I am, I have to always prove to the world that this is the circumstances before I can pass judgment. And the thing about it is that I've proved without a shadow of a doubt that there is no hope of you white people ever trying to, or even you semi people, because the way you all have gotten set up, you Mexican men, you are just as aggressive and racist and wanting to dominate and hate black people as those white men are. I guarantee you, if this white man was able to pull off World War III, he'd use you Mexicans to help him kill us black people. I guarantee you, he would. I have no doubt in my mind you Mexican men would not hesitate at all to help him do that. I have not 1 ounce of doubt, because I'm sure that he wanted bad enough he'd get a whole bunch of black men to help his ass do it. And this is the crafty work he's done forever on this planet, and we have always been here observing it. And we have footage of archives that is longer than the freaking equator, completely encompassing the earth. That's how long it goes. Of nothing but sheer evil and the enjoyment of it. The torture and the slaughter and the deprivation of women and children. the burnings and the hangings. We're talking about a beast. And so don't dare get mad at me for having to come here. And I told you guys when I got here, I was a prosecuting attorney, Universal. And then I turned around and became your attorney and told you all you have to do is buy a bottle of this green light. I mean, I made it perfectly clear that that was your way out. Because if you all would have brought enough green light, it would have been enough unity on the planet to say we don't have to destroy this earth. They're listening. They can just be instructed on how to deal with the removal of these parasitical Judaism Jews and get their ass on out of the way, and we can start repairing this earth. But you guys love it. You want to have the privilege of victimizing us black people because you all could have helped to where I could have did better here. Instead, I always got stagnated and hated on for being honest. And you picked the little trivial bullshit to try to draw a judgment of consideration of my characteristic off of things I tell you myself. And I only told you that to let you know that me as a God that was dispatched here by the Son with the control over all these vessels that you see flying around here, my family, all these people in these ships are melanated people. You better bet your ass that's what they are. And even the ones that is not dark, it's the other dark, when they understand themselves, they still be melanated people. This foolishness on the earth with you white people trying to make yourself be better than the darker people is why your asses have been the most destructive, unwelcome people on the earth. But you keep yourself in power by supporting your fake religion. And your fake military is where all that money goes, and you all know that's what you have been doing. That's why even when I showed up with these light ships and everything to get in y'all ass and showed it to you, and you can still see my shit flying around and whipping around out there everywhere, you still want to keep me on broke. And I can't have my anxieties all the time as to what's going to happen tomorrow. And when I feel that, I know that it's going to be the common way of viewing the circumstances around them of all the earth recipients that's of melanated. It's fun. It's even as well as white now. You're even doing the same thing to white people. Either way, it's still you guys filthy ass virus that's always been contaminated to yourselves, and now you all joined up together to attack someone else, and then as you did that, you all lived good for a while, and then now here it is, your ass done went into the state of decadence again, which means that you need to even inflict more than what you've already inflicted decadence on everything else. It's just a shame. Everything is multiplying toward decay and nothing at all on the increment of movement toward regeneration until I show up. And I'm using the water already, and the wind and the tornadoes and and you can't keep me broke because I'm getting out of your town. So yeah, I can use some help, and I do need some help, and I got a whole lot of instructions, things that I was told to do and to get with the right people, and get prepared for the things that this universe is getting ready to manifest here on earth. This earth has already been given back to us melanated people. See, this is what I'm working with here. You cannot fight this. All right, you have nothing to fight this with. You can see debris falling from the sky, and this, if you look good enough, they're constantly at war. This is war going on this planet, and we are kicking that ass. You can see the equipment that I'm here working with. You're not going to beat that sun, and you're not going to see, we getting them out of the ground. In case you guys don't understand, let me tell you what's going on. All those ships you see that's coming out right now is getting ready to go to strategic locations where it's getting dark, and those bastards are going to be forced out of the ground. When they come out of the ground, they asses are going to be killed. These people that I'm telling you that live in the ground has concentrated this earth so much and has been eating people on this earth. All the people from all the wars, and you name it. All the mass graves, everything that you see on TV is all been just a cover-up to not let you be aware that there is really a serious case of vampirism on this world, way larger than the scale of what they show you with Count Dracula biting into someone's jugular. Alright, it's way bigger than that. What it is that the extraterrestrial forces are living interterrestrial, that means inside the earth, and even extraterrestrial, that means on top of the earth. These are the people that cloak themselves in politics and everything like that. And they appear to be human, but their whole mainframe of thought conceptualization and emotional occurrences, it has nothing to do with being synonymous with the way it works in the human personification at all. They are reptilian, cold-blooded snakes is who they are. And they have convinced the whole world that it's us black people who was that, as they enslaved us and beat the fuck out of us and raped us and polluted our bloodstreams and stole our land and denationalized us and stole our knowledge of self away from us. So everything about me is, if I could just relocate in another city, that would probably give me the push that I need to do what I got a brilliant plan that the universe gave to me. Because what's going to go down is that there's not going to be anyone who could be in opposition to me, because I have the God power. And you're looking at it. And I'm going to be utilizing strategic methods of encouragement to make the resources of this earth be returned to us. And in the meanwhile, I need to be doing my meditations, and I need to get in a position where I can keep my body clean and eat the right foods, instead of having to be bombarded with this garbage out here that's so readily available in these stores. And all the limitation of no car and all that, you know, but that's only in this physical world. And in the spiritual world, I'm unlimited. I fly these things at night. I do, I know I do. I'm constantly at war all the time. In outer body, I'm more powerful because I have things at my veil, whole arsenals of equipment, of light, technology that I understand, and I can fly those things. I fly those things at night. I'll be getting down to it. I'll be going everywhere. It's starting to come back to me more and more that I see what's going on. I can't be saying too much, but I was here, and I am here to make sure that these Zionists get the fuck off this earth. And this is the stuff I brought with me to do it with. And we all know that the weather formations around this earth will change at my command. And this is a problem for some people. And it is a real good prosperity factor for others. It depends on consciousness. I gave you guys a chance to buy that green light. Nobody seemed to be interested in it. This is crazy, crazy phenomenon to me. I don't understand what you're waiting on, or what you were waiting on. What do you think is going to be out there that's greater than this power right here? What, those tanks, they can't do anything because I've already shut down the roads, broke off all of the highways. The only thing that they can use to launch an attack on anyone is planes. But they can't do that because, as you can see, I control the skies. So even though you guys haven't given me any money, it doesn't mean that I'm not in control of things, because I am. And that's the reason why I'm going to shake the airports up so bad as to where you guys are going to have to recognize what's going on. I'm not here with all this shit just to be ignored. You do know that, don't you? So I know you guys have got your